All right, welcome. It is a Saturday, and I thought I'd do something a little different. This is something I was talking to uh, Chris about, and we might do something like this, like as a band, maybe just a video or something of us actually just, I think, just sitting down and reacting or talking about our music, because I feel like that's needed more. Of course, like in a more structured setting with video editing and stuff. But here you'll kind of get the raw deal as I will be doing this live. I did call it reacting to. Our music is very, I would say, sophisticated in a way where there's a lot to talk about in each song. Uh, Especially like these more recent ones. Even Chris's newer stuff, even though I didn't write them, there's still a lot to talk about. Like, because we talk about our ideas and we share them, and we kind of have like a similar vision for the channel now. But yeah, this is really just to showcase what we think of these songs and or today you'll get just my perspective, but I do plan on all of us like sitting down with it. I thought I'd give it a hand go first. Give it a go. As you can see, now the first one I have pulled up is Grifter and the Establishment, which was going to be like the first one I did this to. And yeah, I'll just start with Grifter. So I wrote this song in the midst of the political landscape of things. I wrote it before the new president got elected. And as you can see, like just by its title, like you can tell like the perspective it's coming from. Like it's not a pro Trump song. It's a, I shouldn't say his name because I could get demonetized. But it's not a pro president song, I would say. It's more of a perspective on like viewing him as a grifter, which is a criticism of his. And you do have to admit, even if you're in support of him, he is at least taking advantage of um, the fact that he's president. That he'll start selling products, like the sneakers, the Bibles, and I forget. I think it was digital cards. So even if you're like his number one fan, you can't like deny that he is trying to make some money off products at least. Whether he's donating them or the proceeds or whatever is a different story. Even if you're grifting for good, it's still a grift. We can call him a grifter. I think that's absolute truth. Um, but I wrote this song and the establishment, which it was like during the political debates, which if you're an American, you kind of can't avoid all the discussion about those two at that time. What is this? But yeah. So I remember I wanted to make this song like not one side or the other, and it's very hard because like I have very strong opinions. It's kind of like dissing both sides because you have the establishment, which is just like this entity that like you can't really like it's like you don't really know what it does. You don't really know. You can't trust it. It's like it has this outer appearance, and then behind that wall is the complete unknown. Like it could be anything, and I think that's a lot of people's opinion of the Liberal Party. They say that like that it's this giant front. You know, I think that's the perspective or the paint I throw on that side. So it is attacking both sides, which when you do that, nobody cares about what you're saying. It's like everyone wants you to pick a side so that they can start throwing their arrows. But it's like, no, man, this is the truth here, and the truth ain't pretty. But that was the concept behind the song. I know I pictured a tacky piano and all that. But we'll take a listen to The Grifter and the Establishment. and this will kind of be our test song.
The grifter comes with party gifts tied to endless contracts, convincing you that he's your god, waves his arms to distract. It lies and creates a double standard, snickering all of the way as we buy into a soul so tampered. The establishment is here, and whistles all right ears, and I can hear them aloud, calling for the grifter. Two demons cutting throats, all to secure a vote, and I can hear them aloud, tearing this world apart.
I guess I could pause between certain parts. But yeah, most of that synth solo was just completely improvised. I think a lot of the song is just completely improvised, nothing written down. Mainly just the main focus is the lyrics, I think. Sometimes I emphasize the composition, other times the lyrics, and this one is definitely one I emphasize the lyrics. But if you look at these images, it's quite interesting the way they can be created like today with something that kind of has my envisionment on it. And I thought the images turned out pretty good, like creepily good in a way for this particular song, especially that one where I used a photo of of you know who. I can't say their names because I think you get demonetized for talking like that, politics or something. But and then like the way it just made that kind of image was like very scary. But this next part is a shout out to like one of our older songs. So I'll let it speak for itself. It's a pretty neat transition. The visual, I like how the visual turned out here with the watery tone of Unify.
I used to think this world belonged to all of us, but I was wrong. And now I see this world belongs to those consumed by evil power.
But yeah, I remember when cause I recorded my part first before they did. So I'm like, here's the song, you know? And I'm like, oh yeah, Chris, you're gonna do a bass solo at the end. He's like, but there's already a melody. I'm like, yeah, it's not really a bass solo. It's more like just counter melody with two instruments really just going on at the same time. And he was like kind of confused on the concept, but I think he did it all right. Um, at towards the end there, yeah, it's a very experimental song. Like it's not verse chorus verse. It's like two verses and then complete chaos. Like it's not a typical structured song, which is I think my favorite part of the Grifter and the Establishment. Actually, it's like three verses, right? And then a little keyboard break, and then a intro, or outro, I should say. But yeah, that's how that song came about, and yeah, it's one of those songs I just hit record and I play a piano part, and then I add stuff to it and just keep adding. Which is, I think, the more modern approach to composition anyway. Just keep adding to what you're doing. Man, even today, like I look at music composition Reddit, like composers, kids in music school, or professors even talking about composition, and they would totally frown upon a song being made like this, but it makes a lot of sense to make a song like this, like these days, because you need efficiency, you need all these things to just pump out your craft, and I think it gives it an entirely different sound. Like it's more free. You don't know we don't even know where the song's gonna go. It just kind of just goes and never really repeats back to its earlier parts, which is something pretty unique and something to showcase that it just keeps going. Like this political landscape just keeps just going. There's no pause, like there's no breathing, I feel. But yeah, that's the Grifter and the Establishment. I think I said I would rate these songs. I don't think I can. I just can't rate them. Like I compare them to each other. But yeah, I got some. As far as the feedback goes, like everything is fine. I don't. This last part here, though, I think the last is really what makes Unify different than the other dreams, as it's water. Dreamcrack is fire, and then Channel 1 is a television. But yeah, and there's a whole behind the curtain thing. Like you can click on a video, take you to some unlisted videos. Unify will have one as well. Those are taking longer to make, and the thing that sucks is like you can't really promote them. They're just kind of made. But I think I kind of promoted one, and like they came out, they were available for like a limited time, and they went to unlisted videos. But yeah, that was Grifter. I'll show one of the more recent ones. Oh yeah. We are gonna watch all of these in a little bit, but I think I'll put on. I'll put on second. Almost said first. Second anniversary. This little tune I made by myself. So
Can you?
I'll show that one. And it starts right away. That's cool. And yeah, this one, I had this chord progression for like, I think years. Like, I would just pick up a guitar and just play it. I'm sure it's used in like 10 other songs or something. But yeah, that's how this song was just always in the background of my mind, and I'm like, oh, this chord progression would go good with this concept. But yeah, and there was a first anniversary as well, and I think every year there'll be a third anniversary, fourth, fifth, which would be insane. That'll be like a thing that just keeps going. Because one thing I realized about myself is that like my music creation is just never going to stop. And I think like I'm creating in a more efficient way of just releasing songs, even though like it's kind of like, why is this guy releasing music? And it's just, I don't know, it just keeps coming out. And I feel like it keeps getting better and better. And like I listen to these songs and I think of, oh, what can I do better? Or it's not even so much to where it's like, what can I do better anymore? It's like, what can I write about next? And like be more brave and not take things so seriously sometimes. And yeah, it's pretty it's an exciting ride. But this one, I took a big chance with the video, and I think it paid off from what I remember. But it's really just me singing and playing, so I'll talk about some of the lyrics and this guitar solo that came out. But I think the main inspiration for this one was Yoko Kanno, Flying Teapot. I think a song from, I don't think I know, from Cowboy Bebop. And it's so weird because they sound so different, but I'm like, how would I be able to make a song with just instrument and my vocals? I've done it before, but I've always done it like a certain way or softer vocal style. And this one, I wanted it to be more harsh. I wanted it to go places. I wanted the vocals to be like the melody line interesting. And that's really hard to balance with, the lyrics, and they can get in each other's way at some points. But I'm gonna let it play, and we'll talk about this. There we go.
Can you believe it's been about 2 years since we've said I do? And there's no doubt I'm still in love with you. And we are walking our way to a mailbox to receive all that we've dreamed. I'll cross my fingers anxiously, 'cause this here is destiny. I'll hold you close until we fall into our dreams. I'll make you coffee as you go. I'll play with you inside the snow. I'll take your picture wherever you go. It turns to a moment that we hold. So take my hand, my friend, my love, my dream, my world, my everything to me, as we walk where dreams are sown. When I feel that I am lost, I remember I come home to you. Pick you up some Panda Express so we can digest our day. And we are walking our way to a mailbox to receive all that we've dreamed. I'll hold your hand excitedly. We'll create our memories, 'cause this here is destiny. I'll make you coffee as you go. I'll play with you inside the snow. I'll take your picture wherever you go. It turns to a moment that we hold. So take my hand, my friend, my love, my dream, my world, my everything to me, as we walk where dreams are sown. I'll make you coffee as you go. I'll play with you inside the snow. I'll take your picture wherever you go. It turns to a moment that we hold. So take my hand, my friend, my love, my dream, my world, my everything to me, as we walk where dreams are sown.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Visual, I think, the way it turned out. Yeah, videos are always like, I have no idea what I'm gonna do half the time. Definitely, I just like sit down and be like, make the video. You have footage, you have this, and then it kind of just manifests itself. That's usually how it goes. But there was one cool thing in the video. I think it was like right after this gnarly, slow guitar solo. I always thought guitar solos had to be somewhat fast, but I really like how you can make guitar sing. Yeah, and like, as the years go by, it'll show like second anniversary, like scenes from that all the way back. So this will also be a thing that keeps going. So like, the more anniversaries there'll always be like a scene like this where it shows like the previous ones, which is it's gonna be pretty dang cool. Like, this is part of probably, because I usually make like series of songs. Like, I think I had the Ravens back in the day. It's just something I've always done, and I'm like, this is like a crazy version of that, where it's like an annual thing. And it's crazy because the anniversary is actually like in October, but it takes me so long to make the dang song. It takes me a long time. And I think the first anniversary that happened to as well. And it's like, man, it just takes a long time. And thankfully, during that time, like, it snowed, and we were just kind of like here, like, just stuck at home. And so I got to add that line, I'll play with you inside the snow, and because that's something we did. And if I would have wrote this song right at our anniversary, I would not have played in the snow. So that line was waiting. But the I'll make you coffee as you go refers to me making her coffee when she wakes up. So there's a lot of like real life connections in the lyrics. I remember like someone was talking to me after my job, and they were asking me to go somewhere. I'm like, oh, I gotta make coffee for my I gotta make coffee for her. I can't go. And yeah, that's a cool little thing. That's a cool little song. I think it turned out. I think this is my flying teapot. That's what I was telling my wife, because when I was a kid, the first time I heard Yoko Kanno, I'm like, I want to make music like that so bad. Like, I want that to be my sound. However, she mostly uses like female vocals, unless she's doing like a style of song I'm not really like into. She does all styles. But like, Flying Teapot is such a cool song, and I want a song like that. Not to where it sounds like the same or anything, but like a song that's just like piano or guitar vocal. And that's the thing, like, this changed from piano vocal to guitar vocal, like the concept before the chord progression. I'm like, oh, this chord progression works for what I want, but it's on guitar. Should I risk it? Because guitar is a very stubborn instrument. It just is. It's hard to tame, like hard for me to tame a guitar. There's like so many things that could just go wrong, and maintenance and all that. It's a string instrument, so you have to maintain it. And I'm like, I have another instrument I play, but yeah, I think doing guitar for the video is like a really cool thing. I think I did like 3 different angles of myself. I remember I was like one night I'm like, oh yeah, I gotta record this, and then I just dressed up real quick and I put it all together. That's what you kind of gotta do when you're in trying to go in on this. But yeah, it's a nice song. All right, so I did those two. I'm gonna do some more. I'm gonna do the channel 1 videos. Oops, don't want to go to my
Can you believe?
algorithm there. Wrestling and politics now. I'm not even like trying to watch anything political, and they just like stop popping up. Like, go away. Where's my wrestling feeds? The next, I do need to keep watching political stuff because I gotta make that other song that he made, but he don't want to sing for some reason. I wanted to hear. I heard these two because like I'm thinking like the one we play live. The one we play live, I might do something. I might pick one of these actually. I'm thinking about it. Exploding Heart, I had an issue with, but Chris just sent me something too. But I'm gonna tell them like, okay, I'm gonna be listening to your songs. Gonna be, in case they want to see it later, to Chris's new songs, and maybe pick one to play live, because we need another Chris song. We're working on our live concert, whatever, live show, and Chris is only singing on one song. I'm like, that's not right. We needs another one. My voice can't just keep going. It's not fair. So I'm thinking we need to pick one. That's one of my goals for today. On stream now, boys. Dang, they saw it. Because it is Saturday. I keep thinking today is Sunday. Like, it's not Sunday. I got another day off. But I'll give them some time. Maybe they'll pop in, and it might just be three of us. So in the meantime, I'll pick a short one, which will be Vision, and then we'll get on to this series, because it is a series. All right, but we'll start with Dream Crack. What is this doing? It's playing an ad. I'll let the ad play. But Vision 2 is like, if you remember Vision 1, very Native American sounding, chanting, fire, everything's on fire. Vision 2 is kind of that similar style. So there's a drum, like an ancient drum, a tambourine, and I think Ice Church. Oh, we got a new comment on here 2 hours ago. That's cool. Drums remind me of breakcore. Breakcore, maybe. But I don't. When I do this kind of part, it's more like Steve Reich or something. Stuff I was into in college. That guy who made really weird pieces, but they had like really interesting rhythms. Stare into the fire and do not blink. So we'll start with this one. I give them time if they want to join in, and if not, it's fine too. But yeah, this one starts the next chapter. So the three shadows went into Pocket Master gave them the wings of a phoenix, and they're flying into the three worlds. That's the story of Dream Crack, which is cool. But this one begins the new chapter. So that's what you'll see, chapter 2. You're like, what the heck's going on? I thought this was a music video. Chapter 2, what's all this story? Yeah.
depths of fate itself? Or are you too blind to see where water turns into a breeze, beginning to build into your soul? Falling a path that many fear can take humanity. Do you live in truth? Do you live in chaos? Or do you make fake promises?
Yeah, I'm a huge fan of this instrumentation of just like marimba, drum. It's like I'm really using my percussion background on these songs because I was like a percussionist, like an actual freaking percussionist, and in college and high school, and like I got pretty decent at it. Like it was I was a drum set player too, but I like had this other world of like being able to play tambourine with like proper technique and like it's just kind of sitting there. But these songs let me use that. I remember I was so excited to record marimba. I'm like, yeah, I get to practice marimba, and I'm like, I played it like I did it in one take because like there was a time where I believe marimba was my best instrument, and maybe it still is, because like I wrote, like every time I write a part, I play it for like just a few seconds, and I'm like able to record it. I'm like, dang, I didn't get to play that long, so I don't get to play marimba that long, because like I just pop out the part. Like it's so like I got so good at that instrument. I got obsessed with that instrument in college and high school, and I was playing all these marimba solos for what, right? But like songs like this really get to showcase that. Magic Powers in Paradise, like I do this crazy run that no one cares about because it's marimba and no one cares about the instrument, but like I did this crazy run in that song, and it's like, man. But with Dreamcrack I get to showcase marimba skills, which is cool. All the Dreamcrack songs, I think, with the exception of Three Worlds, the songs in this chapter don't all follow that instrumentation. They have like one or two instruments from Phoenix Tribe. So like Truth of Nothingness has the ninja. I don't know what the Chaos one has yet. I haven't added it, but it will have one. If not, it will have like all of them like in one section. And Promise of Paradise has the chanter, I believe. I believe it has the chanter. So like little remnants of each one. Yeah, I think it has it. Does it? Maybe it doesn't. I need to remember. Because there was a time I was thinking that song could be played live, but that would be insane, because that song is insane. All the Dreamcrack songs are absolutely insane, especially the Chapter 3 ones. They're all like Dream Theater songs, all of them. So those will take a while to come out, those ones. But yeah, I'm going to get on to some Channel 1 now, because I want to hear how this song sounds. Because from what I remember, okay, no ad, thank God. Sounded like I might pick Alone in the Arcade, but it is 6 minutes, so I don't know. Oops. Put it in theater mode. What the? There it is. Alright.
I step in a building
to make the bass drums do that. Oh, it's not 6 minutes. Okay, maybe we could play this one. I can do some cool stuff with those chords too. And he don't know the name of those chords. Ooh. Yeah, I remember I was thinking like one of these songs I did like better than Electric Sorrow. I think it was this one. And I was like, but it was like 6 minutes. But then now I remember, oh, most of that last part is like that last part takes a pretty long while where it's just synthesizer. So we could play this one. I think this one would be better for the live. Like I think that'd be cool. Like it sounds really good too. But yeah, I think he would. That bass drum part is a little hard, but my part's not too bad. So I think that one could work out. Zelda, I guess in a way. But yeah, that's Cidercade with that. What arcade is that? Oh, maybe it's not Cidercade. I don't know what this place is. Yeah, what is this place? Is this Cidercade? Can't tell. Doesn't look. It is Cidercade. Yeah, it is. Just the lighting looked a little different. That Outrun, I don't even know if it's there anymore. I didn't see it last time. Now I'm just looking at the arcades. But I did have like an arcade song planned for the end, but it's too long. This one is short, so I think in the end I'll still get the arcade song. It just won't be Abyss Arcade. It'll be Alone in the Arcade. And what I gather is this song is about our arcade we used to go to. But this guy is insane. He can't go to the arcade, so he puts quarters on his own screen. That's what I gather the song is, at least visually. Like that's the story it paints out a bit. But yeah, I like this one a lot. But I'm gonna remember to listen to the other ones. But I think that one's the one I was thinking of earlier too. But we'll watch Denial Channel, and this song, or this channel used to be called Denial Channel. And I messed up on the title. I put Channel Nothing. It's Channel 1. And notice I titled these all differently because I'm like experimenting like how well it goes through the algorithm. Like we put the song, Dream, and then music video. I put Dream, song, video. This one I put song, artist, which Pocket Master. And I guess like it helps if they have the same like channel 1 somewhere, because I think this one didn't. See, I'm just playing with stuff and seeing what works. I don't even know if it had any effect, really. But yeah, we'll listen to, what did I click on? Denial Channel, which is gonna be like his older songs mixed into one. Where is this track? There it is. A bunch of his old stuff from high school, I believe, and he can correct me. Nice. I say I pay attention to the music and your lyrics, even though you don't put them on the screen. Like, put your dang lyrics on. I know that's not your style. It's like I'm trying to listen to what you say, because like your lyrics have gotten like really good lately. Denial Channel. So let this one play. Let me put on back that the ad is over. All right, here we go.
I know I shouldn't move back into when everything was simpler. I'll turn on my iPod and be sentimental. When I saw your face, I knew that right away you have the taste I can't resist. I'm so full of loss of no one you can trust. That's what made it so damn perfect, no one could screw it up. I knew you want the same, but now I'm so ashamed because I made it look like I was desperate. Let's be real, I was so desperate. Down inside, all I wanted was your love. You wanted me, oh I wanted all of you. The love from us made it so very soon. The night is spending all my sadness.
back. Oh, and so quick, but yeah, that one's good too. I just think the the drums, like, it would be alright. I mean, he would just do something different if we played that one. I think I'm still leaning on the other one. I'm leaning on the other. Yeah, but that one's good. I like that one too. But yeah, man, what did I even write for this one? World bent memories lost in the comfort of the past. But behind him, a demon named Perfection keeps the camera rolling, capturing every step like a director of a life that refuses to move forward. I analyze your stuff. I don't remember like everything. Oh yeah, this is what I wrote about it. Punk synth rock, straight from the depths of nostalgia. Like, that's what I got out of it, you know. Like, just thinking of an old thing. There's some like love elements in there too, though. I could have added. But yeah, that one's pretty cool. I would call that a second contender. Like, I would even put that one ahead of Electric Sorrow if I have to choose from these. I remember this one, there's stuff in it. We'll see. Nimia Suspicio. He pronounced that wrong. Alright. Let's see what this one has. Who knows? Maybe this one might change my mind. Let's see what I wrote about it first. Alright, this is what I wrote about it. There's a bass solo, according to one of you. Pocket Master's Nimia Suspicio is a haunting descent into dissociation where reality blurs and only one person can truly see behind the mask. Layered with an intricate dual-voiced bass solo. The track mirrors a push and pull of identity. One voice lost in the haze, the other desperately trying to break through. Can you hear the truth beneath the suspicion? Oh man, do you even read these? You even read these, Chris? I'm like, damn, because like I listen to it, I read its lyrics, and then I write the description. That's how I roll with these descriptions. And you know, of course, but I found out like I'm trying to put this like the Dream, maybe who makes the song. And yeah, when it gets on Spotify, there'll be a link there. But I want to put this one as a collection because I think there's, I don't know how many more parts there's left, but it'll be like its own EP. Should be cool. He ain't filming no one no more. I was kidding. That one, we could honestly play that one too. Yeah, I mean, we could play that one. I don't know. Let's see. Bass solo is really cool in this one. With that overdub thing. I call it overdub, but he's not overdubbing. He's, what do you call it? Putting two voices with tapping. I think I call it multi-layered. What did I call it? Oh, dual-voiced bass solo. Intricate dual-voice bass solo. See, I know how to sell stuff. I could sell products. But yeah. Man, really, I feel like we should do one of these because they're more recent than Electric Sorrow. And they're more possible to do, too. But we're going to listen to Electric Sorrow today. Evaluate. Dissect. But I do have to say one thing. You've got a potty mouth, mister. A lot of cursing. This last part. Spotify's going to be like, ugh. I'm like, ugh. Maybe I could just not put lyrics for this one. Because what? It's going to identify it? Nah, I can't. It's not like you can hear it super clearly. You kind of like censor yourself in a way. So maybe I can censor it too. That's my argument for if Spotify comes down on us for that one. We're going to listen to Electric Sorrow and then we'll decide which one we pick. Where is that Electric Sorrow? There it is. A classic. Comic-Con is upon us. So let me not get whatever you call it. I have a Brave browser open. Jeez, almost like played the audio. That's all I need to get demonetized because an ad gets me. Oh, that would be the day. But I have a feeling I'm not gonna pick Electric Sorrow, but we'll listen to it again. I've heard it about like 10 times at this point. Trying to like decide which one. It helps, but I think like picking the right one is important here. The song is longer than them, I think. So well, let's just listen to it before I get ahead of myself. But this is Electric Sorrow. I don't think this one is... Oh, it is kind of written well. Welcome to Channel 1, your gateway to chaos and captivating musical journeys. Brace yourself for an electrifying experience as we present Electric Sorrow, spellbinding emo punk bass jam featuring the one and only Pocket Master. And Insanity. Ooh, so not perfection in this one. Tune in as Pocket Master unleashes unparalleled bass skills, channeling raw emotion, punk rock energy. This is when I was like making it more fiction. Takes you on a mesmerizing journey. Just keeps repeating. Maybe that was successful here. It did get quite a bit of views if I keep repeating the genre over and over. Because like there's like so they say there's a science to the description box. I don't know if that's true. I don't think it is. But I mean, this kind of proves their point. Look at that. So maybe it is a way to do it. Yeah. The finale did not do it as well. 124 compared to this one. And this one's freaking loud too. We're gonna pretend you didn't use that word. Ah, there you are. Where'd he go?
Cannot see you right now tonight. Fighting right now against all of my towers. We'll make it today. We won't give up. There's nothing that can break us. The world attacks us. We'll fight back. Fight back. The days are flying. We will run forward and it will be just fine. Are you ready to face the abyss? I'm no longer human. I'm in the air. When you feel alone, just know I will be there. We'll make it today. We won't give up. There's nothing that can break us. The world attacks us. We'll fight back. The days are flying. We will run forward and it will be just fine. Are you ready to face the abyss? Our size fuses with light, they dim every night when we curl away into our sorrow. I know it's hard, but we have to believe in ourselves when the odds are against all of us right now. No one else could do what we do. We are lightning. We will fall into the depths of hell and rise into the abyss. I will rock on my bass and you will be my lightning. You're the one I would rather torment the depths of heaven and hell with. I will keep on rocking. I'm rolling thunder. Make it today. We won't give up. There's nothing that can break us. Light my spirits. You're my lightning. The days are flying. We will run forward and it will be just fine. I will keep on rocking. I'm a rolling thunder. We'll make it today. We won't give up. There's nothing that can break us. Light my spirits. You're my lightning. The days are flying. We will run forward and it will be just fine.
Oh yeah, I was like, I think there's a cinematic. So, Insanity's the coffee. Just kidding. Oh man, you should have put a jump scare. That'd been crazy. Yeah, I mean, I think the reason I was leaning towards Electric Sorrows because it's just a safe choice for live. But I think we should try to do one of the other ones because we already have a Channel One song. Like, because the way I plan to do this, like when it shows the video, like it'll show like the name of the song and like a picture of the album cover it's on. So like when we play like Somerville, you know, it'll show the title of the song and then the album that it's on. That way, it's the people watching the live know that the song's on Spotify and all that stuff. Like, that stuff's important. So if you have just like one album, it's not gonna help you a lot. But if you have multiple albums, then it will. So that's why I think we should put one of the newer ones. And yeah, it kind of sucks. That's why I kind of want to do for the finale song. I could either do one that's gonna be on the newest Endless Journal, or one that's gonna advertise Unify, because I don't think we have a Unify song, and our first album Mayday, which would be cool. Be like one track with two album cover thingies. But yeah, I think we should try to do Alone in the Arcade. We could really do any of the new ones, I'm thinking, but I think Alone in the Arcade will be most successful doing. Exploding Heart's good too. It's coming out tomorrow at 6. I think I said today at 6, but I meant tomorrow because I had to do something to it a little bit. But I think that thumbnail came out pretty good for Exploding Heart, so I'm excited to see how it does and all that stuff. But yeah, we're starting to get a little collection of EPs and albums, which is cool. They open a store, sell them, throw them at people. Take this, take that. But yeah, I really just like how the YouTube channel is now. Like, it's more of a reflection, like our self-expression now. It's no longer like, oh, they're trying to react to random rock songs. We are planning to do covers, though it'll have its own dream where it's just us playing covers, which is cool. But yeah, that is a good chunk of our stuff. We just always been releasing music since we could write. And in the old days, putting them on CDs, putting them on cassettes, we would always just make music. It's just always been something we've done, something we've kept going for a long time, and something that I don't think will stop, even if something happens and Phoenix Splash loses its right to use its own name, which it shouldn't. I'd still be making music. It just never stops, and it probably will never stop. Oh, but yeah, we have a lot of songs now. It needs to be like a song catalog or something. But we have a lot of songs to talk about, too. And I think you're going to see some content like that. I don't know what kind of thing. I feel like Channel 1 should just be what it is right now. I don't feel like it should have commentary videos. Like, I think we did think that at one point. But I think the commentary videos need to be like their own thing. I don't even think I put that video in Channel 1. I think it's just kind of out, like, with no playlist. It's naked. It's our unplaylist song. But our playlist can kind of tell you what each dream is all about. But Channel 1 is really like shaping into something. And I did give, like, if Chris wants to end Channel 1 ever, like, he can in any way he wants to. Because, like, Dreamcrack will end eventually. Abyss Arcade will end as well. Melancholy Dream is finished. Like, it already ended. And Unify will have an ending as well. The only one I'm going to keep going, I think, is Endless Journal. Like, it's in the name. And it's a cool concept because it's what I do, journal. But yeah, check out our stuff. Subscribe to us. Follow us. We're going to be doing some cool things with music forever. So keep that in mind. We're not trying to be influencers, I guess. Maybe they say we should. But I do have a plan with the influencer route, but it's like on TikTok, and who knows what's going to come out of that. The goal is to get people more aware of our songs. But I think TikTok, if you follow us on TikTok, you'll see that our name has changed completely, and there's just a picture of an owl. I'm up to no good on TikTok. But, you know, wait and see. I'm also going to be I'm putting us on some random social media sites that are popping up lately that people are going to. I don't remember the names of them, but, you know, it's like starting. I think I did that when an old MySpace came out. I started putting our songs on there, and they got some people from that website, you know. They're like, oh, this is cool, because it's a new website, and someone linking something, I guess, has some power. But yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the music. I'm going to sign out here. I think I have my choice. I think it's going to be Alone in the Arcade. It's the one we pick. But, you know, if they have opinions on which one, I'm ready for them to cancel them out. I'm just kidding. But to, you know, to pick whatever song we land on. I think any of those songs would be fine. The one I think we'd have the most trouble with would probably be Denial Channel, because I don't know, it's just weird. it's good though. It's just like rhythmically weird. But yeah, any of those could work. But yeah, stay tuned for more talking about our music. It's fun to showcase how we make it, but just reflecting on it is pretty important, I'm starting to realize. But anyways, guys, this is Hatman signing off.